Hey, this is Daniel. I'm using the Joby Kryptite mount to film this with my iPhone 5. I've got my iPhone 5 on a tripod using that mount, and it's really good. See a bit of a shadow there because just got a hanging light in the room where I am. And yeah, it's about 10 o'clock p.m. on what's today? Tuesday, the 17th, 18th, Tuesday the 18th of Feb 2014. I suppose I'll do a bit of a vlog. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. I'll just mention, I really like this mount, being able to use my tripod and my phone camera with the tripod is great. Not sure if it's exactly, straight, could be on a bit of an angle, don't know, but it's not too bad. It's steady anyhow. And yeah, what's a good thing to talk about? Yeah, I was going to say, important for everyone, that the number one thing for yourself and people you care about, I suppose your family or close friends, that kind of thing. So you care about a lot more than that, but just the closer people that you care about. What's most important is their health. So I always encourage them to look after themselves. If they become sick, to make themselves better. Work out what's wrong and go to different doctors, I suppose, or eat in a different way to make themselves better and all the rest. And if you have a big problem, by seeing doctors, doing tests, whatever, you find out you've got some kind of big problem, get it fixed, basically. Even if it costs a bit of money, it doesn't matter. You've got to, and if you can do it, make yourself better, make yourself well. And most people where you live, there is a health system, but even if what you find is elective surgery and it will improve your quality of life greatly, not having to wait, then do it. Pay, borrow a bit of money if you have to from the bank or whoever else, and get yourself fixed. Because if you're fit and healthy and your body, everything is functioning well, then you'll be happier and you'll be able to do more. You'll be more productive in your work and your school or everything you do, sport, everything you try to achieve, you do feel better about yourself. And yeah, it's definitely worth spending the money if you need to spend some money. I myself have health insurance, which I pay, I think, $171 per month, every month, and it's the top health kind of hospital cover insurance, and I've actually had to use that over the past few years, and if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to go into private health cover or private hospital, which is a lot nicer to have your own room, which you do in private hospitals. And yeah, so no matter what, I'll make sure I always pay that $171 every month, or this money in the account, for them to take that out and pay that, no questions asked. I could probably change to a different fund, but it might affect my eligibility to receive future, hospital bills and all that getting paid for. So just stay with the same fund. Maybe changing funds would save somewhere between $20 and $60, say, per month. But they've spent thousands of dollars on me I mean, that's what we pay for health insurance for, so that things get paid for when they need to get paid for. And having a private room is good. That doesn't mean that the staff is better. In a lot of cases, they're not as good. And actually, a nurse told me that. And I think doctors have, intimated at that. I don't know if that's a word. Hinted at that as well. That, anyway, you have to be on the ball or have someone who looks out for you after you or looks out for you while you're in hospital. Especially, if it's a run-of-the-mill basic thing, that's pretty okay. But something that's a bit complicated and needs a bit of thought, it's good if you understand it fully yourself, or you have someone who you trust, who can understand what maybe the doctors are saying or the nurses are saying. Anyway, I myself, when I'm, conscious, am I understand what's going on around me with regards to all this medical stuff. And because of my diligence and the diligence of my family and friends, I survived well in hospital. But it was a serious condition or serious reason why I was in hospital. And if I wasn't on the ball, I fear that I could have come to harm. I don't know. I didn't get hardly any rest when I was in hospital. I know you're probably supposed to get rest when you're in hospital, but I didn't. I was awake most of every night, and I slept when either my mother or my fiance came in to see me. That's when I slept, when they were there to look out for me. And you might say I was being paranoid. No, I wasn't. It's a serious condition. Serious things had to be done. And quite often the staff was not up to the task. So I had to watch what they're doing and check on their work after they'd done whatever they had to do. And many times I had to fix what they'd done because they'd done the wrong thing. And because I was on the ball, I survived. So, if someone's in hospital and it's not a really basic thing that they're in hospital for, I say even the basic things people stuff up. So even if it's not a basic thing that they're in, is or isn't a basic thing that they're in hospital for, if you got the inclination, give them a hand, just spend a bit of time with them, maybe that'll be enough. And look out for them while you're there so they can maybe rest, and just the time that you're there they can take it easy and rest like you should when you're in hospital. Anyway, that's enough for now. I've talked for a while and I've probably got more to say. I'm sure I do. You can leave me some questions or comments about your experiences, or you want to know more about my experiences. Leave the comments in the comment section. And I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Thanks a lot for listening. See you later.